Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Witches of the Moon. I am your Thursday host, a very tired Thursday host today, Ori of OrioOasis.com. Um, and anything else you need to know about that will be in the description below. This week, if you didn't already know, we are talking about mediumship. Now, y'all know me when it comes to words. I like to look up the etymology um, and get the origin of the words or as close to the origin of the words as I can. So, with that being said, the origin of the word, well, mediumship is two words, medium, and then, I'm sorry if the camera's shaking. Um, Medium is two words, medium being the main word and ship being the suffix. So, the suffix ship basically means the state or condition of, and the word medium actually means intermediate or in the middle. So mediumship basically is a state or condition of being in the middle. With that being said, everyone in some way, shape, or form at some point has the gift of mediumship or becomes the medium. If you ever said a prayer and in between that prayer you start saying word, you don't know where it comes from, but the prayer is just flowing and it just comes out of you. At that moment, you're in between the words that's given to you. You're in between the words that's given to you and what needs to be said for that particular situation. If you sing, if you dance, and you get to a point where you're like connected into, like you're not thinking about the next move, you're just doing the next move. You're letting the music use you to express that artistic moment. I guess is the best word for it, to express the physical manifestation, fluidity of that particular note or word. You are the one that's in the middle between the music and the expression. So at that moment, you are in your mediumship. It really is that simple when it comes to being the person in between. It doesn't always have to be pulling cards for somebody. Now, while mediumship does involve, in our community, it does normally involve some type of divination. It's actually much broader than that. When you're reading a book and you get to the point where in your mind you don't see the words no more, you're actually seeing the whole story. Your spirit guides, your chakra, your third eye is opening and allowing your eyes to take into the words and play a picture in your head. And at that point, you are the in between seeing the picture and reading the words. Like it really is that simple. So, as far as if you have the gift of mediumship, everybody has the gift. Well, for me, I believe everybody has all gifts. It's just a matter of which one which one was given more energy at the time of your birth, and which one you've put more practice into. So, again, I believe we all have to get the mediumship. Now, with that said, there's different types of mediumship. There's divining with books, where one of the most famous ones is bibliomancy, where you just ask a question, you take the Bible and open, and whatever verse your eyes lay on, you meditate on that verse because that verse is the answer for whatever question that you have. There's pendulums, there's the runes, there's tarot, there's divination cards, there's chicken bones, cowrie shells, seashells, sand, stone gazing, fire gazing, water gazing. Can't think of the exact correct words. Y'all know me and correct words don't always get along. But there's the spiritual writing, where you just start writing whatever spirit gives you to write. Marianne Moore and Deborah Bowen. Deborah Bowen has evolved so much. She's recently been Joyce for the Girl. She's in Super Deborah, and now I want to say she's doing Soulful Joy. Oh, that may not be her. But whatever. Find Deborah Bowen, find Marianne Moore. They're good for that intuitive writing. That's not the correct word for it. Spiritual writing, whatever. But my whole point is there's so many different ways to mediumship. Don't think that one way has to be your way. And don't think that there's only one way to connect. A lot of times, when we do physical things like dancing or exercising or sex, once we get that physical energy going, we get into a state where answers start to come, breakthroughs start to get through. Once you get to that point where your mind and your body become one, where you don't even notice what your body is doing anymore. You're just in that moment, in that state. And when you finally get to that point where you're in that moment, in that presence, in that you in this world, but you're not really of this world. When you get to that point where you everything seems like a motion picture movie. You're in slow, like everything's motion pictures like slow mo, and while you're actually doing it, you're like having an out of body experience watching yourself doing it in a way. That's what mediumship is. You're able to see things clearer and get the answers and see what needs to be done. You're now finally in the in between state where you can see what's going on and what may possibly go on and how to bridge the gap between the two to get what you want out of those two, out of those possibilities, basically. And that's really what mediumship is finding out, and seeing the different possibilities and bridging the gap between, the possibility between this moment now and the future possibility of what you desire, and and which way to get you to the one that you desire. Um, that's pretty much it is, and we all do that. But again, I'm rambling. This video is long enough. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch everybody's videos, and I'll see you next week. Peace.